This is a trip to Mulberry Mountain, Arkansas in the fall in November.
This is after a 40-mile night ride. There's our other rides. That's a 2018 900S, and then this is I believe it was a 2015 XP. But this is November 11th. Pretty nice. Supposed to be like 70, 71 degrees today. We're staying at Mulberry Mountain. We're staying at the Sears house. Boy, the sun was, 5 minutes ago, the sun wasn't even poking through, and it is really going up. But this is mine. This is a 2021 Pro XP. The flag's dirty, but here's the flag I'm running today. See if anybody can identify it. I change this flag out all the time. It's a different flag. See if people can recognize them. But my poor old American flag, I never changed it, so it's in pretty bad shape. It's really tattered, but I think it gives it character. I have a new one I could put on, but haven't done it yet. I kind of like that one. But I'm up early, so the other guys are still sacked out. But gonna be a nice day for November. We'll see where we end up going to. But anyways, I think we're gonna kind of head towards Combs. The one guy needs to get some gas up there, and we'll probably ride the trails and try to time it out to eat lunch up at the cafe up there. But we'll see if we can get some good videos on the way. But I do want to thank everybody that's subscribed to my channel. I have finally made it to the 1,000 subscribers. So I ain't made a penny yet. We'll see how it goes. I applied for everything, so I think it'll be a long time before I ever get anything. But at least I could say I made it to the 1,000. But I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciated it. So we'll see if we can get some good videos on our ride today. I know night videos from the night before usually don't come out very good, but we'll see.
Well, we started out, we decided to go to the 60-foot falls because our one guy, Scooter, this is his first time being down there, so he's never been to any of these places. So we headed south on 23 down to 215, so we're going to go in that way and then ride the trails up through and loop around and end up back at Combs to the cafe, and they got a gas pump there because Scooter didn't bring any extra gas, so that's to fill up there. But I'm going to just speed up the video here just to show you what the paved ride is from here to where we get off on the trail. So you just go down to 23 here and turn on to 215, and then take 215 down to Morgan Mountain Road. then that's all gravel road. Then that's still out on 215 here. It's a scenic drive, so I mean, you don't like riding any more pavement than you have to, but that's Mulberry River down there. But it's a scenic ride. And this is the Morgan Mountain Road here. It's also on the map, it's 1504. It's not too far before you get up to where you turn off of this, and then it's more trail, right? This right here is where you turn off 1504. This will head back towards the way we needed to go to get to the 60-foot falls. Now we do have Mike. He's my friend that I used to work with. He's lead because he has a radio and I have a radio, so I'm bringing him in the back. And Scooter's behind him. And then the two guys that are here in front of me are the people I had met from Louisiana. It's a father and son. And they were down there by themselves, so they jumped in with us on the ride or two. Yeah, we've met people come from all over. Of course, you know, we're from the Kansas City, Missouri area, and the people right in front of me are from Louisiana. And when we left, the morning we left, we stopped and had breakfast up at Combs on the way home, going home. And 3 guys came in that were from Illinois. They sat down and had breakfast with us. We talked to them for a while. And they subscribed to my channel, which I appreciate that. I snuck one of my stickers in their side-by-sides when we left. We should have went to the left here, but we went to the right, which was the wrong way, so we had to stop and turn around and go back to the left. It's kind of an easy one to miss.
This isn't right, I don't think.
Yeah, we probably should have went to the left, huh?
We needed to go straight a little bit farther before we turned. We need to turn around.
So we all turned around when we weren't delayed very much there. We caught it real quick, but we've done that before. It's just kind of the natural flow of the trail wants you to go that way. But this is kind of backwards to how we normally would go to the 60-foot falls. We normally would come in from East Flight Gap side and down and around, but we're doing it backwards because, well, we consider backwards because we want to end up in Combs around lunchtime. And we did. So we got up there, ate lunch. They got some gas. Some of the trail sections are getting pretty rutted, and there was a lot of trees that had fallen in different places.
I got my driver rear must have a leak in it. It's really low.
Mike thought he might have had a tire going down, but it turned out it wasn't.
Hey, Mike.
Now, this area here is what we call Tim's Mud Pit, because we came through here once
Scooter went to the left. We're going around the left side. I hope we make
with
it.
one of our friends, Tim's, and he got out in the middle of that thing, and it was a mess.
That's not good.
But if you, the direction we're going, if you would have hung to the right, which is the way Mike went, you kind of skirted all this stuff.
Hopefully we make it through
But
this mess.
Scooter turned to the left, so I just followed those guys, which got through it okay. But you got to be careful out in the middle of this. It's just a big area now, and there's some pretty good mud rutted out holes that you can get in and get stuck pretty easy. So you got to be careful through here. But he wormed his way through there pretty good. I was a little bit nervous when I seen him go to the left, though, but it all worked out good. Really, a couple of weeks before we came down, they had some rain. I guess they had a really dry summer, and it was all the streams and stuff were pretty much dried up, is what I understood, and dust was really bad. But they had rain for a couple of weeks before we came down, so all the streams were going, and the waterfalls were all going good, and the dust wasn't near as bad as it has been at different times. When you're down in the trees and stuff, the dust isn't never really too bad, but it's whenever you get out in the open where that sun can beat down on the gravel roads that dust can get bad. And one thing, usually it's just me and Mike, and when you got 4 side by sides, you got to go a little bit slower for everybody to kind of keep up. But like I said, Mike has a Midland radio, and I have a Midland radio, so that's why he's leading and I'm in the back. So if I have trouble, I can stop him, or if anybody in front of me has trouble, I can call and stop him. But yeah, I suggest anybody that rides in groups that get some kind of radios, because it really makes it a lot nicer to be able to holler at each other. Yeah, the 60-foot falls is one of the more popular ones because it's marked on the map. So a lot of people do go down to it.
Yeah.
You can get out and you can walk clear up to it and go behind it and stuff. I didn't this time. I've had before. I just a little bit lazy, I guess, this time. I just took some pictures from a distance. A good ride getting down there to it. Up there we just have to go around a tree that it fell. Some of the trees that have fallen have been cut clear again, but some haven't been, and they did kind of work the trail around them. Like I said, this is in November, and it got up to the low 70s both days we were out there riding. Sunny. Couldn't ask for better temperature wise. If you're going down for the fall leaves, probably would have been better to come down a couple of weeks earlier, but there were still some areas that still had all the leaves and colors on them. A lot of areas where they'd already dropped. When we get up here to where the falls is, they used to have it where you couldn't drive up there. They didn't want you driving up there. Trees across the trail, and everybody's been turning here and going up. I did not see any signs this time, so I'm assuming it's all right because the trail goes up and then loops back down around all the trees that are down. But don't go by what I say because I wouldn't want nobody to get a ticket if they are getting onto you for driving up here. I don't really know what it hurts to go where we did, but don't go by what we did. There wasn't any signs, and that's the way the trail went now. But the falls is right up here ahead, and it's a good falls. I'm going to end my video here at the falls. My next video will be from here to the Morgan Falls. That's Morgan Creek Falls, which is down a little farther. But again, I want to thank everybody that subscribed. They pushed me over the 1,000 subscribers, and we'll see if we can make any money of it. I haven't made any yet, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and check back soon. I'll probably about a week. I'll have to the next falls.